Man United fans, myself included, often call Man United alongside Real Madrid the biggest club in the world. But I have one question to ask. Why do we as fans not act like it we used to under Fergie?
Well, I think it was an angry man. I think he was disturbed for some reason or other.
So why not now? In 2001, Jaap Stam was one of the best defenders in the world. He had been massively instrumental in our success. But after having a bust-up with Fergie, despite all of his skills, he was still sold. And guess what? United moved on. We won a few more Premier Leagues in the coming years, a Champions League, and many other trophies. In 2003, Beckham was sold after once again having had a bust-up with Fergie. But guess what? He was sold and Ronaldo was purchased. And Man United moved on to bigger and better things. And finally, in 2006, one of my favourite United players ever, Ruud van Nistelrooy, had a massive bust-up with Ronaldo, and once again, Fergie acted, he was sold, and again United moved on. Players under Fergie knew how lucky they were to play for Man United. The majority of them, aside from Ronaldo, never wanted to leave Man United. Players under Fergie always put in 100% effort and would often play above a level they were actually capable of, with one of my favourite examples of this being the 6th round of the FA Cup in 2011 versus Arsenal, in which United fielded 6 defenders on the pitch and still brushed aside Arsenal with ease. Players like Rafael, Chicharito, Nani, Rooney and co gave their all for the club, and their efforts were massively rewarded. The fans acted like big club fans, and the fans were demanding of big trophies. But once Fergie left, everything crumbled and eroded, and some, not all, but some fans were duped into thinking we were now a small club. Nowadays, Rashford can take the piss for a season, then have a good season, and then take the piss for a season again, and you will still get fans calling him star boy and getting offended by fans questioning him. Nowadays, Sancho can have one good game away from United, and you will have so-called United fans joining opposition fans and Dortmund in trolling us just for the fact that he had one good game. And a lot of these people that revel in taking the piss out of United just because Sancho had one good game then go on to praise Madrid fans for having standards. But where do their standards disappear when it comes to Sancho or Rashford? Cavani was another that took the piss after his first season here, and many others in the past few seasons have done the same. Yet we act like we should thank these guys for playing for Man United. Rather, it should be the other way round. They should feel privileged that they are playing for Man United. And just to conclude, I go to every game at Old Trafford. I have never booed a player at Old Trafford. But, and a big but, all of this starboy rubbish needs to end, and players at United, just like at Madrid, should feel privileged to play for one of the biggest clubs in the world.